Greetings, everyone. This is me again, Zahra. So, ex-Muslim, ex-Shia, right? Here I am again, continuing from my previous live stream. Does Allah have similitudes or similitude, or He doesn't have similitude? The two ayats, looking at that, so we've reached here in our live stream. This is for you all, also not just for me. So please help me help you, Muslims. Another thing is that please argue with them. Allah doesn't say please, but please, when you come here, can you be like in the Quran, it says argue with them in the best way. This also, right? So not putting false accusations on me, things like that. Follow your religion. And moreover, Allah has asked these polytheists, provide your proof, scripture also. And then he goes saying against them that they have formed a lineage of the jinns with Allah. Moreover, ascribed daughters or females to Allah as his daughters. So this, since they're not here and we only get it from Allah, the one creator, Islam, he approves of, right? They're not here. So I'm doing this for them also, for all this. And since it was my religion, I want to know how Allah answered them. What is this? It closely, on close examination of the ayats and all, this way, coming this way, the way I chose, I realized that this is unreasonable. Some of the ayats, reasons given in some of the ayats are unreasonable, although we say Allah wants to exhaust every reason, everything. And then he's asking, for example, like I showed you in the previous live stream, that, what about the jinns who appear? Now, appear in what? Do they appear in form, or you will see them, or do they appear on the day of judgment for accountability to Allah? Accountability of their acts to Allah, and this I showed you that it is unreasonable for Allah, even though you may say that Prophet Muhammad sat with them or was with them, explaining to them that do not form a lineage of the jinns with Allah, because they have to also appear. Also, this that they have to appear in form, or you'll see them, or to Allah on the day of judgment. That's also not clear. However, we take it to mean that they will appear on the day of judgment for being accountable for their actions to Allah, the judge, on the day of judgment. But that's not the way Allah puts it in that ayat. And this means that Allah has not been very clear, right? And how could my Allah do this? As a Shia, I would wonder, and revisiting these ayats, even as an ex-Muslim, ex-Shia, but putting myself in the shoes of a Shia, my former religion, would the way I'm examining the ayats, analyzing all this, I would then, of course, leave it, right? Leave this religion. My Allah is not just, my Allah is not clear in detail. Other ayats in which he says these are in detail, I've given in detail and clearly explained meaning. We don't have to go out of the Quran, right? But then we're told we have to go out of the Quran. And some ayats are, we have to go out of the Quran, we have to see Prophet Muhammad's action, Sunnah, to know even how to. Hello, Grishma Tanero, thank you, namaste. Thank you. I trying my best, I don't know, but it's like broken and all this, but thank you for the thumbs up and this, all this. Thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome again. Welcome back after a long time. So this Similitude now from the previous part one, although I've not put part one there in the previous live stream, but I've put part two here. Does Allah have similitudes or doesn't He have similitudes? And what do the Muslims, or what would the Muslims say about these two ayats, right? Comparing them now, reaching here. So, Surah 16, ayat 60 again. For those who do not believe in the hereafter, is a similitude of, you see, the is also Allah has kept out, the of also. I can now study, understand a bit the prepositional phrases in Arabic, or the word in the prepositional phrase, right? That Allah has not added. I mean, it's not in the ayat, at least, right? Is. They have to put in brackets. Of, they have to put in bracket. Like when I was seeing Surah 19, ayat 19. From your Lord, a messenger, or without the from and of? That would be your messenger, a messenger from your Lord. Sorry, a messenger from your Lord. Surah 19, ayat 19. So this way, looking from the Quran ayats, the Quran websites, Quran.com and all, I've learned that Allah doesn't really put prepositional phrase, this is or of, what do you call them, right? The words in prepositional phrases. And for Allah is the similitude. Now, is it for Allah that is the similitude? So now Allah is comparing himself to these evil people. He's putting a similitude. Okay, there's similitude, but against these disbelievers and what they do, their similitude is evil. So put it against the believers, and their similitude is not evil, is good, right? This is how Allah should have put Surah 16, ayat 60. First point. And have I read this out? No. Where was that? So, not believe in those who do not believe in the hereafter is the similitude of the evil, of the evil. Okay. And for Allah is the similitude, the highest. And He is the Almighty, All Wise. Translation of Dr. Shahnaz Sheikh, Miss Kausar Qatri, and more. Word by word, word for word. Thanks to that awakened Islam or Islam Awakened website. From there I took it. Thanks much. So you see, وَلِلَّهِ al-mathal. Now, why does Allah say for Allah is the similitude? He should have said, but for the believers is a similitude, good, against evil, right? Against these disbelievers who do not believe in the hereafter, their similitude is evil. But against them, putting himself here and saying that his similitude is the highest. Now let's even see how this is put in Arabic. Thanks to going through this, I thought I would be deteriorating, but I'm learning a little bit Arabic also. To Allah applies the high similitude. Yusuf Ali, has he put it the way the Quran ayat Allah has put in, we can see, Allah has sent down, and it's put in this Quran. The other words saying that to Allah applies the high similitude. Or could you have missed something so important, right? Because the translators in English are not, even Arabic translators uh, no, but even if you read it in Arabic, what do you find here? Lillahi mathalu al-ala. So what would it be word by word? Let me see that. And you've got to look at the translations. Oh my God, in English. Allah's are the most excellent attributes. For mathal, yani example or likeness, why does Maududi put excellent, most excellent, and most excellent attributes? No. loosely put by Maududi. It's not even attributes. I showed you what attributes could be. Sifun, yeah, right? In my previous live stream. Yes, Sifun. Those are attributes of Allah or descriptions of Allah that they have made. Allah blames the polytheists for uh, inventing similar attributes. Sifun would be the Arabic word. This is not even attributes, but there's a reason why Maududi has to put attributes here, you know. If you read their commentary, you will see. And that will come under some other ayat that you will find in a website I kind of went through. Why? Because you see, in an attributes, most excellent, Allah's are the most excellent attributes, like isms, names, he says, are my beautiful names. Call me by my beautiful names. Call me. Right? In Surah, where is it? So, like that, I have put the, maybe, where is it? Surah Taha, most beautiful names Allah has. And which ayat, which surah does he say, it says, call me by my beautiful names. Even call me by my beautiful names. So that will come later. But for now, you see that now, moreover, we are ex-Muslims and all. We are blamed. And I don't want to drool over this too much and again, but I have to give myself. And those ex-Muslims, you see, for word to word misinterpreting translation of the Quran ayats, not knowing, we're not Arabs. I am, we just don't know Arabic, right? We don't know Arabic. They have so many things to accuse us. And one of the things is that we misinterpret, we don't know how to interpret, you don't read properly, you don't read in context. Even recently, with what mouth, face they come here, these Muslims, Shia Muslim also. So generally accepted translations of the meaning, right? Then this islamawaken.com, see, word by word, source Arabic literal tools, translation of the ayats, right? Then what are these? These are popular and or featured works, translations in English of the ayats. Then they have, the Muslims, controversial or status under undetermined works. What works? On what? Translation of the ayat. Quran experts, translators, Quran translators who know Arabic, who know English. Why all this is happening? Ahmad Raza Khan Barelvi. Sunnis mostly in Pakistan are Barelvi, right? So these are controversial or status. Rashad Khalifa, Hassan Ali Fateh. What are these? I mean, I just don't want to pick on one Barelvi, but look how many translators, where the translators have controversial or status under undetermined works of the Quran, but they've translated it in English. Then we have the non-Muslim or the Orientalist works. Okay, Arbery, maybe I've taken very few eyes, very few, right? Hardly ever. Then we have new partial or in progress translations. Will you invoke Baal and forsake? Will you? Okay, look at how many. Irving and Muhammad Hegab, Sami Mahdi. And does it, here, the ayat will come later on. Does it say best or ahsan? When I know a little bit of Arabic, that when I'm with my aunt who knows Arabic, she's lived here, So when we go to the shopping mall, she says, "No, this is better," or her daughter says, "Accent, Mama, this accent, right? It means this is not the best, but this is better than the one you have chosen." Accent. So on this ayat, I will come, Surah Safat ayat. Accent. Best, fairest, better. I think it could mean better, right? The Surah Safat ayat 1 to 5, I will come. When going through this now. Sorry, making it. I hope I haven't made it complicated, right? So okay, now you see, it explains so many things. Yusuf Ali's translation on this part is to Allah. Now this part is important of this ayat, Surah 69, 60. To Allah applies the highest similitude. Maududi puts Allah's are the most excellent attributes. T.B. Irving now I have brought recently. God sets the highest example, right? Hmm. I don't know much. I don't know at all about T.B. Irving. Only that he is a translator of the Quran ayats. But which one? Like he's in which group? Can we can check, but I don't want to go there now. Again, Quran Awakened. Oh, sorry, Islam Awakened website. Okay, now it's T.B. Irving, right? Huh? Why don't you criticize him and say, whatever? Hey, you liar, you this, you misinterpret, you want to misguide people, dozakh mein jaogi, you'll go in hell. What this? Yeah, if you misinterpret, God knows it makes a world of a difference. And there are many. Hatun has found holes in the narratives, and God knows how many Qurans are there, different. Qirats, even. It means the words' meanings change, right? God sets the highest example on Surah 69, 60. T.B. Irving, has he become a Muslim? Did he become a Muslim? I don't know that much about it. Anyways, look at the various translations for this ayah. Surah 69, 60. Now, my translation word by word would be what for this one. And I haven't put, but lillahi al-mathalu. Al-mathalu, mathal, not mathal. Al-mathalu al-ala. Right? So Allah, the simil for Allah, maybe lillahi for Allah. I don't know. Maybe okay. For let's put. I put here for Allah is. You see again. I've put in because there's no is perhaps in the. I haven't checked for sure. However, I put it in brackets. Is the similitude, the example, the highest. So we can put example here for similitude. Same, one and the same meaning, just a different word. Allah's is the example, easier, similar to the highest. Al-Ala. Right? And now, then we take it like this. My translation, I've put my translation meaning, in short. On this ayat, the transliteration, I've given this part of the ayat. Surah 60, ayat 60. Surah 16, ayat 60. Okay? Now, okay, let's go to Surah. Now, oh, no, another thing. T.B. Irving's translation, God sets the highest example, right? So Surah 14, ayat 25 of its Lord. And Allah sets forth the examples. Okay, what have they done here? Okay, so and Allah sets forth the examples, meaning for mankind, so that they may remember. You can check the proper, but this is what they have given me, the website, new website I found on this. Surah 14, ayat 25, it's a noun, it's Amthal, Thala, Thala, right? From example. Now sets forth is what? Yadribu, Yadribu, setting forth. So there's no setting. God sets the highest example. God is not setting here in Surah 16, ayat 60. Sorry, T.B. Irving. God is, there's no word in Arabic. Otherwise, it would have been God, Allah, Yadribu, Yadribu, Al-Mathalu. There's no Yadribu here. Like in Surah 14, ayat 25, they say sets forth the example. Amthala is here, but setting forth or sets, Allah sets. An example is amthala, amthala in Arabic transliteration. Yadribu is setting forth, right? This word is missing in Surah 16, ayat 60. So on these points also now, you know, on this point also showing you, right? God sets the highest example. T.B. Irving on Surah 16, ayat 60. When the word by word should be for otherwise, or Allah, the similitude, the highest. For Allah, for Allah, for Allah, the similitude, the highest. I'm not sure about that. Anyways, but we go along. We go along with it. For Allah, word by word. For Allah, the similitude comes, and should we put it the highest, the similitude? No, for Allah, the highest, because it's the Al, right? What's it? Al, Mathalu, Mathalu, Al, Allah, Allah, the highest. Okay? Remember this? I hope you remember this. If you don't, I think I'll be repeating myself coming back to this ayat. Or to Surah 30 ayat 27. And it is that I have now come to. So it has the same thing, right? To him. But look at the translations. Oh my goodness. Different translations. What is the word by word translation in Arabic? Wallahu al-mathalu al-ala. And Allah, or Allah's, is the example, the most high. Now, wait. We will just get this ayat. Don't get it from these different translators. It's the loftiest attribute. And there's a reason why Maududi has put attribute here. And there's a reason why Sahih International also puts description, or i.e. attribute for mathalu, example, Allah's example. It's not sifun, ascribing attribute. I showed you which verse in the previous lecture. But we go along. Surah 30, look at the different translations. Now this is, I had to get Dalal Itani 2012 translation of Surah 30 at 27, thanks to that website, Islam Awakened, or which one? His is the highest attribute. Attribute, again, not example. Why don't they put example? Because they would be in, they have to put something else, because this ayat will be against which ayat? In contradiction. You see? Very easy. Alayhi wallahu al-mathalu, right? Al-ala fi, okay, but fi in the bold. So, but this just without the fee. You see, what is it word by word? Allah has the similitude. Allah has, or this is Allah's the similitude. Allah is, Allah has the similitude, the most high or the highest. And what is this Allah, most high, highest? Check Surah Allah. Glorify the name of thy Lord, the most high or highest. Does it say in translation? Right? Most high we can put here. Allah has the similitude. Allah has a similitude or Allah has the similitude. Just one similitude, and it is the Most High. Could it mean that? Could this ayat even? This one, Surah 30 ayat 27, and Surah, the first one we started with, Surah 16 ayat 60. Allah has the similitude, the Most High, Allah. Right? Allah. Consider this, consider this. What sets forth you, Yudribu? So, Allah has the similitude, the Most High, my translation. Leave for alone, and Allah is, maybe even that. For Allah is the similitude, Most High. Let's keep it very, very simple. The way the ayat is simply put, word by word. Allah has the similitude, or maybe even has not been there, I don't know. But Allah, the similitude, the Most High. Or Allah's is the similitude, is, could be there. But I'm not sure. Allah's likeness. Let's put get the similar word, same as similitude, right? For example, or Allah's example is the Most High, or Allah's likeness is the Most High or highest, right? Would it be that? Could this ayat mean this? Allah's likeness is the Most High. But, right? So now what is mathal, mathal, mathalu, mathalu, mathalu in Surah 2 ayat 214, paradise will not has come to you like those who passed away from. Like. So even I've checked other. Mathalu could be like also, right? Likeness or like, being alike, being similar to, similitude. But I chose in noun, mathalu, like. So Allah's like is the Most High. Oh my God. Allah is the Most High. But he says in Surah Allah that that is his name. So glorify his name, the most, glorify the Lord's name, the Most High. Okay, but just keep this like understood what. So the also word by word translation, even not given properly. I think let me see by have I no, not here. Okay, so Surah 42 at 11. The originator of the heavens and the earth, he has appointed for you pairs of your own kind, and pairs also of cattle. Thus does he multiply you, not in the universe. Maududi again. Remember, I told you last previous live stream on this? No, I mean, he's just meaning, but the ayat doesn't have this. I know, like, originator of the heavens, there's nothing like him, but in the universe, like, he puts the meaning of the ayat, Maududi, the whole meaning in this. But it's not put that way, this part of the ayat. Not in the universe, like Maududi has put it. Not in the universe is like him. Like Maududi has put it, translated it in English. He is all hearing, all seeing. Okay, finish, ayat finish. Maududi's translation finished. Now we have what? We have Yusuf Ali's translation here on this ayat, Surah 42, ayat 11. He is Yusuf Ali Pasanji, brackets, the creator of the heavens and the earth. He has made for you pairs from among yourselves and pairs among cattle. By this means does he multiply you? There is nothing whatever like unto him. Now there's no similitude, no likeness to him, but here there's a likeness in the previous ayats, two ayats, Surah 30 ayat 27 and Surah 16 ayat 60. Allah has a similitude, the highest, most high. But here Allah says he doesn't have a similitude. So you would say, oh, they have put in context, in context. She's reading it out of context. She's misinterpreting it out of context. She's misinterpreting the ayat. And now she's gone out of context of the ayat. Let me also explain that. So many things the Muslims will tell you against what I'm showing you. God knows what. So now these points I have to cover so that you know for sure now. Now there are many translations, different translations. Even Yusuf Ali has not put it in English like Maududi has put it. Actually, the ayat is just has shayan, but it means anything. So let's see the word by word translation in English to get a very close meaning to it. Pictil says not is as his likeness, right? So this, I would say, is a contradiction, but some Muslim might come here, even a Shia Muslim, and say, no, this ayat, Surah 42, ayat 11, you have misinterpreted. This has a different circumstance, different context. And this Surah 16, ayat 60, when he says he has, Allah has the highest, what, attribute, sifun, or what? Mathalu. Example. Very easy. Urdu speaking, you know, misal dena, example, right? It's not even attribute. But you see why Maududi and all they put attributes here. Sahih International in brackets, description, this description, misal, it's from misal. It's not description or attribute. Get that straight. So when they do it, oh, they have not put. Sorry, I don't mean to say international or Maududi is not here. It's gone. But you see, it's wrong. They have not put it in context. Okay, wait. I'm not blaming them. It's a fact. It's not description. It's not attribute. I showed you what attribute is or description is. In the ayat, the word, Arabic word, this is masalu, al-masalu. So who is putting it out of context now? Tell me. Even in Surah 30, ayat 27, not only in Surah 16, ayat 60. Your own Muslim translators. Why do they have to do this? Because they have made out, will you say that they have made out that, no, Allah doesn't mean attributes here. Sorry, Allah doesn't mean example here. Because the word is al-mathalu. Because if we put what Allah has, the word Allah has put, word by word translation in English, but how could they have fooled themselves being Arabs, knowing Arabic? I don't know. The moment I knew Arabic, the words, even more problems coming in the Quran ayats. I'm finding more and more like in detail this kind of problems coming. Not because the more I know Arabic meaning masal, the meaning of masalu, highest attribute. Attribute. Sorry, attribute. No, I said highest. Attribute. No. You see why? Because they have to. Because then they have to explain to you, but they don't want to explain to you in the commentary. So they put it in the translation, English, attribute, that it would go against which ayat? Surah 42, ayat 11. Now, what is Surah 42, ayat 11? Not is as his likeness, Allah's likeness, right? Is meaning Allah. There is not anything like him, i.e., Allah. My translation. Correct. There is not, there is not anything like him. Like, Yusuf Ali, taking Yusuf Ali, there is nothing, but there is not anything, any Shayan like him, right? Because there is Shayan here. Yes, Shayan here, transliteration of Surah 42 ayat 11. So there is not anything. Yes. So here he doesn't say there's not anyone like him. Noteworthy, noteworthy. Maybe human being can be like him. We don't know. An animal can be like him. But not a thing cannot be like him. That I agree here. A living being can be like, maybe a living being can be like him. Anything is object, right? Objects and inanimated or what? Or how shall I? So a little bit, but at least for sure I know that anything cannot be uh, human beings, living beings, or maybe celestial objects also don't have a likeness to him. But I disagree. Sun, I don't know, Bilqis, God, sun, God, I kind of. Anyways, that's my opinion, you will say. Okay, let's disregard that. But anything but not human being, not a living being. Anything, anyone, he doesn't say though, like him. Excuse me. So this. Not to forget the Lord is the messenger, Masih ibn Maryam, and all the mistranslations and misinterpretations and all this of the other ayats, but just now on these ayats, right? Clarifying and telling you, if any Muslim goes ahead, please see this so that you don't get keep holding on to this deception. Keep holding on to this betrayal and miss the point that you can even create by the power of Allah, like Isa al-Masih created. We'll come to that later in detail. So for now, Surah 30 ayat 27 would be, and his is the example or likeness. His and his what is not. There is nothing like oh God. Where's loftiest similitude in the heavens? What is to him belongs the lofty. Oh, now we're on. Sorry, we were on. I was on Surah 42 at 11. The translation would be, and his is the example or likeness, the Most High, Allah. Right? Why this? You know why? It might come. We might understand this later when we come to Surah Allah. For now, Surah 30, ayat 27. It is he who initiates creation and then repeats it, something easy for him. His is the highest attribute. Now he's saying his is the highest attribute. Oh, and Talal Itani has put highest attribute. So I was on this also. His is the essence of a. Oh, look at what Muhammad Asad has put. Where is his essence? Where does he say in this ayat in Arabic that his is the essence of all that is most sublime in the heavens? Okay, it says in the heavens and on earth. But in the ayat, where does Allah say? His is the essence of all. That is most sublime. Okay, most high, you can say most sublime, right? Sublime is high. But let's keep it simple, right? But yeah, I also like use likeness for similitude, and another word I used, example. So, his is the sublime similitude in the heavens and the earth. Pictorial. Here we go. His is the sublime similitude. Okay, you see, all your translators, most of them, to him belongs the loftiest similitude in the heavens and the earth. But at least don't forget that there's a contradiction here, right? Not is like him. There's no similitude, no myth, no example, no similitude like him. Ilaysa kam. Oh, kamithlihi shay'an. Kamithlihi shay'an. There is not anything like him. My translation. There is not anything like him, or there's no example like his, right? And his is the example or likeness, the Most High, in Surah 30 at 27. Oh, so and his is the example or likeness, the Most High. Translation word by word, right? Let me get my glasses. The okay, this is better. Huh? His is the highest attribute. Again, attribute. No, it's not attribute. It's his is the example or likeness, the Most High. Safely put, right? By me, translated word by word. Surah 30 ayat 27, this part. The contradiction is there, and you tell me, no. Read, no, wait. Here also you wrong. You've got me, you get the thing wrong, right? Surah 20, ayat 8 says, Allah, there is no God but He. His are the most excellent names, right? Why did I come here? His are the most excellent names. Oh, lahu asma'u al-husna, right? Lahu al-asma'u al-husna. His la ilaha illallah. There is no God but He, right? Allah, there is no God but He. His lahu. And what's here? Where's the transliteration of this? I didn't put it. Surah 30 at 27. His and Surah. Okay, some mistakes I've made. Surah 30 at 27 again. Yeah. Here it is. Alayhi. Okay. Wallahu is. Could it be his? Is the likeness the highest? Lahu. What? Wait a minute. Let me see here. That's why I brought this up. I forgot why I brought this at Surah 20 at 8. Lahu. Where's Lahu? Lahu. His. Doesn't say what it said. Oh my goodness, for this. Oh, yes. Allah's. For Allah. For Allah are the names. To Allah belong the names. Oh my God. Okay. Now I'm confused. A little bit sorry. Bear with me. a little bit with my notes. There's no God but He. We got that? His are the most excellent names. Sorry, I didn't put that in bold, but here I have Lahu. Al Asma'u al Husna. Lahu. Lahu. His. Right? Let's see. Lahu. 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 Where's the transliteration of Surah His? 30 at 27. Wa is an, like Lahu. His is the, yes, his. His is the highest attribute. His is the highest. His is the likeness, the highest. His is the example, the highest. His is the similitude, the highest. Let me just get that very easy English word, likeness. For I wouldn't be, it's oh, I keep forgetting that. It's the same. Similitude, likeness, example, they're all the same. His is the example, the highest, right? Or his is the likeness, the highest, right? His, yeah? His is the example, the highest. He's got an example, the highest. But in that other ayat, he's saying there's nothing with, so I have a little bit of cognitive dissonance confusion here. Maybe my past, his is the highest attribute, or his is the highest attribute. And where's that Surah 42, ayat 11? Not in, Maududi has really there is nothing like unto him. Yes, there's nothing like unto him. Have I missed something here? What is the true word by word? Pictorial is not is as his likeness. Now, what's the word here, right? Mithlehi, shayan. Mithlehi is example, likeness. It's the same as al-mathal, but there it's written as a noun, or here it's written in a different form, right? Mithlehi, there's no example. Example, likeness, not as his likeness. Anything. The universe, heavens, earth, he had made for you pairs of yourselves even, and of the cattle. Okay, you'll say even yourself, but anything would go in, okay, with you, with the living beings like you also, right? So he mentions pairs of yourselves, and cattle, even animals he mentions, okay, whereby he multiplied you. Okay. So all in this, okay, we can put, yes, all in this anything is even the living beings like you, yourselves, right? Okay, yeah. So he's put it like this for anything, Shayan. He's put you in Shayan, right? So nothing in yourselves, bears, cattle, no animals, he multiplies earth or heaven, like Maududi has tried to explain it in this ayat, in the universe is like him. Nothing in the universe is like him. So that's the meaning of this ayat, but not word by word. Now, word by word, if we miss one word, we could miss something. Like you don't take the Lord's when you're supposed to take the messenger as Lord, when you're supposed to take Masih ibn Maryam as Lord, because there are contradictions. Of course, the ayat directly says not to take prophets and angels as lords. Those would be the disbelievers, right? Then would you be a disbeliever? Contradictions against Surah Masih ibn Maryam being Lord, because then you you put commas and you try to make it like Masih ibn Maryam is not with Allah Lord in Surah Tawbah 31, I think. And he is the example, and his is the example or likeness the Most High. So where was I? Not. So there's nothing like him, right? Nothing like him. Then why does he say that there is something like him? Is this the highest example? You see, that's why uh, Dalal and Itani puts it. His is the highest attribute. Attribute, huh? Not example. But here you see, none of them has put not in the universe is an attribute him. They can't put attribute for Mithlahi, right? This also. Like him. They have to put like him, like him. They know that now here Mithlahi is like example, or there is no similitude like his, there's no similitude for him. For him, they would put like that. Then, oh, there is not anything like him. Let's keep it simple. My translation, right? There is not anything like him. Or now, and his is the example, or likeness, the Most High. Set. So, like, where's that? Where's? I'm sorry, I didn't put Dalal Itani's translation. No, no, here it is on 30. I'm getting so. His is the highest attribute. Okay, now comes Dalal Itani. Itani. His is the highest attribute. Why do you think they have to put attribute here? Some of them. Because the previous side says there is not anything like him. Right? Mithlahi. Now there is, that's why they have to put attribute here. And you will accuse us, Muslims will accuse us for mistranslating, being out of context. At least get the word straight. Get the word straight. The meaning of the word mithli, wherever it says amli, what like on misal. Baba, get the word straight, Baba. The meaning of the word, it is not attribute. So this mistake made. Now we go on. At least accept this mistake made. So you're trying to correct the in showing that we're trying to correct the contradiction. Yeah, you know what I mean. Sorry, the last. Oh my God. Oh, because there's no contradiction. No, but get the word meaning of the word, Arabic word, right? Now there's no God but He. Okay. His are the most excellent names. You put it like this, right? You don't put for name. So, footnote one meaning, yes, here. That is, he possesses all the excellent attributes and characteristics. Allah's, like Allah possesses. But Imam Ali would say, don't take his attributes and characteristics. This is for the Sunnis. Al Maududi has put in his footnote under Surah 20, Surah Taha, Ayat 8. This also we have to see Sunni Shia, because I want to help you both. Please help me. I can't help you if you don't help me. So this, right? But Imam Ali would say, do not take Allah with his attributes. He doesn't possess these attributes or characteristics. He's beyond his attributes and characteristics. We saw in the Ismaili also reaffirmed, confirmed, reconfirmed, right? On the Tawheed, and Imam Ali explains. And sermon Nahjul Balagha on this. But the Sunnis take Allah to possess all the excellent attributes and characteristics. Then one of his attributes would be, and it is in his possession, or it is him. It is one of his attributes. It is him, Most High. Is it him, Most High? So this, and so Surah 7 Ayat 180. Let's see the most beautiful names. In the end, it's going to perhaps make sense, right? everything explained fall into perspective. You'll may understand. I'll try to. We're working it out. We're working it out here. Okay, Surah 7, Ayat 180, the most beautiful names belong to Allah. So call on Him by them, right? But shun such men as use profanity in His names, meaning Sunnis, God knows what they will say about the Shias, saying, Ya Ali Madad, right? R for Allah, Ya Ali Madad. So is it that these most beautiful names belong to Allah or are for Allah? Or are Allah's? Does He, like, okay, the name, they would tell you the name is different. Zahara, my name, what even it means, I'm not that, because it means the splendor of the world, which is in Surah Taha, the meaning of Zahra, not flower. I was right. I'm not that. But God is giving Himself attributes and names of what He manifests, represents, possesses, like that, right? In truth, in reality, what He has created, and it has a reality. So He's got these most beautiful names belong to Allah or are Allah's, so call Him by them. Belong to Allah again, I really don't know why. Because see, now you would be blaming the Ismailis because, and they don't mind, right? Because Ali was named by Allah. Prophet Muhammad Allah told Prophet Muhammad, that's why he named Ali. When Ali was born, Fatima bint Asad named him Haider or some other name. But when Prophet Muhammad took him in his arms or something before, after that, after Fatima bint Asad going in the Kaaba and, Kaaba opening for her, the wall opened, crack, opened. And she went in and gave birth to Ali and then Imam. So you may, Sunnis, fellow Sunnis, brothers in religion with the Shias, profanity is this, but Ali was named Ali by Allah. That's why Prophet Muhammad gave him that name. Finding that I call him Ali by Allah. Revelation coming or what? Anyways, if they say Ya Ali Madad, what is the problem here? Because Ali, you say, oh, their intention is they're calling Ali, or maybe their intention is so call on him by them. But Ali is also Allah's name. Why do you say Ya Ali Madad? Right? Against Ismailis, Shias, 12 Shias, Ismaili Shias. What is Allah telling you? The most beautiful names belong to Allah. So call on Him by them. And if Allah meant not to call Ali, the human Ali, chosen by Allah as an Imam, okay, but He has given him His name. And maybe, you kind of, okay, the Jinans or whatever, but 12 Shias don't take Ali as God or something, right? Khudawanda is a man of godly. Even in the Jinan, Khudawanda, Master is not Lord, Rabbika, but I tell you, Ali is Rabb. The polytheist Rabb is Ali, Most High. And Ali means also Most High. Not only Allah means Most High is the attribute of Allah, name of Allah, but Ali is also the Most High, meaning the name of Allah. And Ali is also the name of Allah. So Allah says, call on Him by them. By them. Behi. Behi. Is it Behi? I don't know. But call Him by them. I don't know the Arabic word here. By them. Call on Him. Call on Him. Do dua to Allah by these names. So at least forsake against Ismailis that you call on Ali. But they're calling on Allah's name also, yeah, right? Ya Ali. When you do dhikr, what do you say? You only say Ali, 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 or you say Ya Ali? Ya Ghafuro, Ya Ghaffaro, Ya Ali, Ya Wadudo. Call, yani do dua, right? So Surah 7, Ayat 180, I wanted to get that out of the way. Now we come to Surah 87, Ayat 1. Glorify the name of, in bracket, your Lord the Most High. So many bracket. Muhammad Asad, okay. Extol the limitless glory of thy sustainer''s name, the glory of the Al highest. Sorry, one Arabic, one English. All highest. There must be a mistake. Muhammad Asad. Praise the name of thy Lord the Most High. Picture. Praise. Glorify the name of thy guardian Lord Most High. Yusuf Ali. Glorify the name of your Lord the Most High. Dr. Mustafa Khattab. Sab. Sabbihi Isma Rabbika al-Alam. Right? Now here you're glorifying the name of your Lord, the Most High. You're not glorifying Allah's, like it's not put that glorify your, the name of your Allah or name of Allah, the Most High. It's your Rabb now. Allah was your Rabb, right? Who has taken a testimony from you. Am I not your Lord? As your Lord, your Lord. So now what is in this that's saying glorify in Surah Allah at 1? Glorify. What is the word by word meaning of this? Translation of this in English. It means glorify isma, name, sab, sabbihi, glorify, isma. There's no the. Name. There's no the. Isma Rabbeka, your Lord, the Most High. Glorify your Lord, the Most High. Sorry, glorify name your Lord, of your Lord. Okay, let's put off in, is off put in brackets somewhere? Yes. Dr. Shahnaz Sheikh, Miss Kausar Khatri, and more. About, okay, this is their translation, Surah 87, Ayat 1 on glorify. Off is in brackets, the is in brackets because we can clearly see the is not there. The name is not there. Al Isma is not there. It's only Isma, right? And then surely off would not be there. Or Rabbika means of your Lord, and Rabbiki doesn't mean of your Lord. Or even Rabbika doesn't mean of. In the end, if you have after Rabb, the word Rabbika, the Most High. Okay, sorry. So this would be glorify name. Lord, your Lord. Let's take your Lord. Al. Let's, right. The Most High. This attribute, this a name. Yes, you can call it. It's a characteristic. It's a name. A name is sifun could be description or attribute they give to Allah. Or as yeah. So what? Okay. So this is the name of your Lord that you are glorifying, not even your Lord you are glorifying, but by his name his name you are glorifying, which is the Most High. You are glorifying the name. Sometimes you put glorify Allah. Sometimes you put glorify the name, Isma, of your Lord. Not the Lord himself, but his name. And his name is him or not, Shias. And then for the Sunnis, it is him. It is a part of him. And Imam Ali would say a part. No, it is the whole of him or it is part of him. We don't know, but it is him. His name. It is his name anyways, right? How it belonged to him or he possessed it, we don't, it's not clear. But it's saying, glorify the name of your Lord Most High. This ayat. Then Surah 87, ayat 2 is Allah, the one who created and fashioned. Huh? They have to put Allah here. You see? Quran.life has to put Allah here. This is their translation for Surah 87, ayat 2. But there is no Allah and there's no one even. Some say who creates, not even the one who creates, like Dr. Shahnaz Sheikh and all, the one who created. But what generally accepted translations of the meaning. Okay, this is word for word translation of this ayat, right? The one who created, then proportioned. What is important is this part of the ayat, the one who created, this part. Generally accepted translations of the meanings, Muhammad Asad puts, who creates everything, who creates everything in bracket, it's not even there, and thereupon forms it in accordance with what it is meant to be. Who created, then dispose it, picture. Who created and proportioned, who created all things and fashioned. A Maududi, Sahih International, who created. What is this? Alladhi khalaqa, khalaq, khalaqa, who or the one who created. Because if it is who created, shouldn't it be which created? Because it is the name that has created, or is it your Lord who has created? The second ayat of Surah Allah. It starts with glorify the name of your Lord Most High. And then the second ayat is who created, or the one who created. The name Most High who created. Shouldn't the second ayah of Surah Allah mean the name which created? If emphasis is on glorify the name and not, okay, the name of your Lord, but not too much of your Lord, right? It is just telling you it's the name of your Lord. Most High, then it says Most High, right? Allah, who created in the next ayat. If this ayat continue with the first ayat, the next ayat, who created, the one who created, or should it be the name which created, Allah which created? Therefore, why would you glorify the name? You know the reason behind it? Allah is not saying glorify me. There, in some ayats, He says glorify Allah. But right now, He's not saying glorify me. Could it be that this name create and thus glorify it? Glorify the name of your Lord. Think about it. You know, you've been told to take Allah to such high estimation that the Baltis don't, and they make lineages of Allah with jinns and ascribing daughters to Allah. So all that, but now, like you see, the name you can't take to that high level where maybe these Quran ayats, which were, I feel, you know, in my opinion, after all this, and they were stolen from mismatch, mixed up, and actually the name has such effect that when he tells Abraham go, he's teaching Abraham how to create, how to give life to the dead and then call them back so they will return to you. So he take birds and all this, right? So Allah is teaching Abraham how to give life to the dead. And now he's telling you, you see, so you haven't estimated what Allah is. Allah, only the ism of Allah that may be able to create. Okay. You will say, I'm totally out of context. This, what are you saying? This second ayat doesn't mean your Lord, the one who created and fashioned. Oh, sorry, it means the one, your Lord, the one who created and fashioned. Because there are ayats which say, again, you would say there are ayats which say, Allah is the supreme creator, Allah is the best of creators. Yeah. No, no, I'll tell you something. You've made many mistakes, and you take them, take those ayats correctly. You say, this is the right interpretation. We are the right interpreters. We've taken it from this one, that one. We know Arabic. And we know what Allah is saying, you don't know. When you have so many contradictions and mistranslations, right? What I have shown you, now are you still going to say that I'm wrong in this? Okay, you can say I'm wrong in this. I'm not too sure. We're not too sure about you. But are you sure about yourselves, knowing the Quran? Which translator are you going to take? Even as an Arab, Sunni Shias, different religious scholars consider classic, old time, contemporary, mid, this. Even I'm considering Ismailis, true Imam, Dais and higher ones, Imam, right? Now, tell me, if the stress is on glorify the name, and not, but little bit of your Lord, yes, but the stress is more on the name of your Lord, the name Most High, then who created? Who created? Your Lord or the name of your Lord Most High? Who created? I'm still like stuck in daytime after the live stream, cognitive dissonance. But shouldn't it be which then? It's a name, so mean the name which created, right? Allavi is who created. So a little bit I'm not sure. I'm shaky on this. Surah Al ayats 1 and 2. To carry on, continuing, glorify the name of your Lord Most High who created. Please, my English also like, so is it your Lord who created for the second ayat? Taking your Lord who created for the second ayat, who created. Second ayat start with who created or the one who created, right? So taking the Lord or the name Most High who created. So then it would be which created, right? The name which created. Can the name be personified anytime in the Quran ayat? That I have to see. As who? So it's difficult. Let's see. I don't know. But shaky, not too sure. Could it be that the name, even though put Alladhi, who created, but could it be the name which created it? Allah's trying to say here. Then Surah Al ayat 1 and 2. Now, Surah 37 ayat 1 to 5, will you invoke Baalan, and forsake the better of the creators? Baal, right? Better of the creators, better. Put by Dr. Kamal Umar in English translation. Now, if an Arab is supposed to tell me, I take this cushion, he says, no, that ahsan, better. Ahsan, ahsan, that better. What it mean? That best or that better? That ahsan. It mean it better than this one you're taking, right? Okay. So if you're comparing, what will now let's see the word by word translation of this ayah. Because you're going to tell me that no, what other you give me other translations, what not they've put in my God. Did you and what not in interpretations of these ayahs? Commentaries, sorry. Will you invoke Baal, proper name of a chief idol, okay, and forsake the better of the creators? Or do you, or Dr. Shanaz Sheikh and Miss Kausar Khatri and more, do you call Baal, and do you forsake the best creators? Creators? The best of the creators? Oh, this in, I didn't even see this. This in like plural form. The best of the creator, it should be, right? Not the best of the creators. Now, what is happening? There are the gods who create, but they are not better than this creator. Oh my God. So, thank you, God. I didn't look. Look what's happened here. It would have been, would you forsake the best creator or the best of creator? Best of creators can't be in plural, right? Or is it English? Is my English grammar sentence going wrong? Am I forgetting? خالقين شيطاني shayateen, devils. Oh, it means will you forsake the best of creators? How many creators are here? I mean, how many creators do we have? Allah should not. Wait a minute, what's this? Okay, I'm going to. So another thing has popped up here in my attention. The best of creator. Would you forsake the best of the creator or the creator supreme? The, the no. You forsake the best of creators. Excuse me, this in plural form. I'm getting cognitive dissonance here. Dizzy, no, confusion, not dizzy. Little like upside down, out of balance. Not dizzy, out of balance. My mind. Ooh. So this, okay. But I was going to go on ahsan. The word ahsana. Ahsana. This is ahsan, meaning this is better. So Baal is the worst of creators, or Baal is the worst of creators. I say in my pronunciation, Baal, okay? Baalan, like Baal. Baal is the worst of creators then, but he is a creator. This how the ayat come. Will you call on Baal and forsake the better or the best, even take the best of creators? How many creators are there? If Allah put it like this, meaning they are creators, but they are not like Allah, right? But yet there are creators, and Baal could be the worst of creators because he's the best of creators. Oh my God, you see how Allah put it, comparing himself? There is no creator, forget it. You call on Baal when he's not even a creator and leaving out the creator. That's how Allah should have put it in this ayat. Surah 37, ayat 1 to 5. Arabs, Arabic speaking Muslims, please see this. Please check this. Do you call Baal and you forsake the best of creators? He's comparing himself, meaning he's the best and not Ahsana, not the, but he's better than Baal. He's the best of the creators, of the creators. Al-Khaliqeen, Keen, oh, like shayateen, devils who dived for Suleiman. Oh, so the scheme in the end would be plural. It would make the Khaliq, the word creator, plural, right? So yes, it is plural. That means there are the creators. And another thing you people, your translators have done wrong. You see, I can stick to this and keep telling you that the Arabic, because English word by word, see this plural, this is comparing Baal then or Baal, the worst of creators. worst, but the creator nevertheless, right? Okay, if you have a cognitive dissonance like me, then let's come to another ayah. Jesus created a bird from out of clay by Allah's will or power, but He created, right? And He created with Allah's will. It says in the ayat, Surah Maida, 110, and Surah 3, Al Imran, ayat 49. Surah Al Imran, 49, right? But what your translators have put here, you see, by Allah's will or power, Allah should have put in the ayats what? I give power to my chosen ones to create. But He didn't put that. Translations say He fashioned, designed, God knows what, but not created. Whereas the word, Arabic word, is created. Why? And then are you still here going to blame me for misinterpreting, taking the meaning out? Please tell me. Surah Maida at 110. I'll just read the English translation I've given here. Sahih Internationals. This part, this is Jesus Christ, by the way, right? Oh, Jesus, son of Mary. But now, when you designed from clay, like the form of a bird with my permission, if you're going to argue with me that with my permission, God has given him, yes, yes, God has given him the permission to design or create a bird. Hmm? And also, God, this one who was arguing with me long time ago, sorry, whoever he or she they were, that he gives life to the dead at least, right? Jesus, when you, but my permission. So why against the polytheists not? Uh, Polytheists can go red on in the face, blue in the face, green in the face, saying, Baba, God has given us permission to create, create, create. So please don't argue right now for with my permission. I know that you would. I've already, you know, explained 2 3 years ago or something on this ayat, or especially on this ayat, Surah 3 at 49 also. Give life to the dead. I give life to the dead by the permission of Allah. Yes, yes, by permission of Allah. I designed for you from clay. Why doesn't He say that the polytheists, they can give life to the dead with my power, permission I've given them? And if the polytheists say we can give life to the dead, would your Allah agree? Would your Prophet Muhammad agree? Would your Imam Ali agree? Would your Muslims agree? Huh? In another ayat, how does He say, who can give life to the dead? What was that ayat in Surah Rum ayat? Are any of your partners who can give life to the dead like Allah does, right? Any one of these things Allah does, can any of your partners do that? And remember, polytheists do believe in Allah. There is a group in Surah. Most of the believers also are polytheists. Surah 12, ayat 106, we saw. Associates. That's association. That's shirk. That's mushriks. That's polytheism. Part of polytheism, right? So, but see this now. Look at your translators. What are they saying? Sahih International is saying designed. I didn't want to, because I don't like embarrassing like the trans Muslims translators. But no, it's a fact, right? I'm not insulting, not picking on, but, or since you picked on me, I'm going to show you, yes. But you see what they have done? This is a fact. Since you picked on me, you said I mistranslate and all this, I misinterpret, I'm out of context. How many of your translators are? I don't want to show this, but look, what does it say here? So if you're going to read any of the translators, and many of the translators don't, most of the translators don't say What do they not say? What is this word here? Huh? Look at this word. AKHLUQ. Is this design? Is this made? Is this fashioned? Huh? So Allah can give someone permission or power to create, right? Okay. But we're not on this point now. Okay, let's mm. So now maybe some points I've missed, which I this in my oops. Surah 3 ayat 49. Surah 3 Al Imran ayat 49. What word is this? Is this design? I'll show you what design is, right? I'll show you what fashion is. He fashioned Adam. He fashioned the clay of Adam. Where is it? Oh, you know. What's akhluku? I design. See, even Quran.com, word by word translation has not put created, has put design. For Surah 3 ayat 41, this word, akhluku. Akhluku. What? And why? What does it mean? Does it mean design? The word's meaning has changed? Or fashioned? How many times your translators are making mistakes in the meanings of the word? Mithal, attribute. I've come to you, I will make for you from clay the likeness of a bird. Make. Is this ja'ala or ja'alna? Make. I made imams or appointed. I will make for you. This is not ja'alna or ja'ala. Making. This is not making. Akhluqu. Transliteration. Yusuf Ali, what has he put now? I make for you out of clay. Oh my God. Good. Awakened? Islam awakened. Alim 49. Now I go far. Al Imran 49. I go to Islam awakened if I can find. Where is Islam awakened? Website. Muslim. Oh my God. Shape. I shall create for you out of clay. Muhammad Asad, right. Create. See? Muhammad Asad's translation and meaning of the word create. Right. Correct. Dr. Mustafa Khattab, I will make. No, not wrong. Not right. Not, sorry, wrong, not right, right? Close, but no cigars, they say in Americans say. Safi Kaskas, word like sign from your Lord. I will create. Create, exact. Create. So Jesus Christ is a creator, right? Okay? But design, no, Dr. Shen. Word for word, they put here, but they put design. No, no, no. I design. It's not correct, not exact, precise. No, no. Muhammad Asad Pictel say fashion. Fashion? This fashion for you? Meaning make. Yusuf Ali. Mustafa Khattab. Dr. Mustafa Khattab. Make. We read the create. Safi Kaska. Wahiduddin Khan. Shape. I will make the shape, not create. But the ayat, the word Arabic mean create. I determine for you out of dust. Huh? Shakir, determine. Now, you see, I've every ayat for determine. What Allah said determine in Arabic ayat word. What He put in Quran. My goodness. There's too much. I have to put my head, sorry. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Yes, Dr. Lale Bakhtiar, create for you. Create, right. 100% get. Correct. T.B. Irving, I shall you create. Yes, yes, correct. 100%. Abdul Hay, I will make for you. Not 100%. I will create. Study Quran. Yes, create. Form of a bird. I create for you. Yes. Even Talal or Talal Itani, right? And AI 2024. Talal Itani 2012, I make for you. See now Talal Itani, he create, oh sorry, he correct himself, right? Exact, coming from khalq, the word in the ayat, in this ayat. Create. 2024 corrected. And AI, I create. He asked AI, create come. Itani 2020 in 2012 year, I make for you. See? So is this enough? Enough, right? About this ayat. What is the true meaning of akhlaqu? Create. It comes from khalq. Indeed, I have come to, oh, sorry. I design for you, please. Give me the right word. Oh, I didn't get. So it's I create for you from clay like the form of a bird. Then I breathe into it and it becomes a bird by the permission of Allah. Tell me, can you not create by the permission of Allah? But you can create, right? Because Isa has done it. There's someone who has done it, created by the permission of Allah. Yes? You can create. Someone, Isa can create, right? Isa created the bird by the permission of Allah. Moreover, fayakunu. What this word mean? Right? Fayakunu. Surah 3, ayat 49. I create for you from clay like the form of a bird. Then I breathe into it and it becomes a bird. It becomes a bird. I breathe like Allah breathed into. Allah also had to go through these methods for Adam, right? To animate him. He breathed into Adam. First he make clay. He designed human being through a clay and it gave him Adam the name. And then I breathe. Then Allah also breathed into Adam and it become a human being, right? like animated, living by the permission. But here, Jesus Christ did not matter that much by the permission. But now, what did be? He said, Allah say, be and it is, right? So it becoming, it become. So kun fayakun, where it coming from? Surah 36, ayat 82. His command is only when he intends a thing that he says to it, be and it is. But does that happen? Doesn't he use methods like Jesus Christ used, although with the permission of Allah, it became. But see, now I'm not putting it properly actually here. Eloquence, missing. Articulation. Bear with me, please, if you can. Excuse me. So Allah, here he say when he intends a thing, he says to it be and it is. Did that happen for Adam? No. Allah, you know, when you intend, like when you make an intention, they say, you know, like to imagine. Don't even imagine. Just say bird, I create. Be and it is. On this, our Imams have said what? In Al-Qafi, the Shia, Ahlul Bayt Imams. Huh? Allah determined this, that, but did Allah, what methods? Like determined, then there were steps, conditions to this also. You see, be and it is. What are the conditions of Allah? Acts of Allah. Or like what are the, like for Adam, so he became, so it became tayyaran, a bird, bi'itni, by, okay, let me see the English of this. I create, Baba, not design, for you from clay, like the form of a bird, okay, like the form of a bird, it have steps. This kun fayakun, it have kun fayakun in it. Where? Then I breathe into it. Then Jesus Christ breathed into this form of a bird and it becomes a bird by the permission of Allah. But it become fayakun. Kun fayakun. What Allah mean by kun fayakun here? What are the conditions? You see, Allah do the same for Adam. So it have conditions. It not mean that, oh, Allah just say be and it is. Allah just say be. He's the originator. No, no, but what conditions? Like Jesus, he first molded the clay and then he breathed into him his spirit. Allah said, these are the methods used. He described methods. Tell you, be and it is. What the be and it is, this also fooling you, right? Allah is here. When you say be and it is, it does not mean that you are going through methods like making a clay pot, designing it, shaping it, and then breathing into a clay pot, and then the clay pot becoming like a living being. It become living being. These all methods, right? जब कुछ नहीं था वही था. A.R. Rahman, when there was nothing, he was there. Then kun fayakun, and then he say be and it is. From nothing, he say be and it is. Oh, that God knows where he say be and it is and what came. But Adam, he had to, through method, he had to apply method. Like Jesus Christ here, fayakun, then he become bird by the permission of Allah. And Allah himself have a method. What kun fayakun you are saying? So you're not even explained kun fayakun properly by the Imams, even in Al-Kafi, Al-Bayt. What is this kun fayakun? In the beginning, when he originated, without determining, without thinking, without molding, without breathing, no act used. Just say, be and it is, be and it is. By giving it a determined time. Oh, yeah. Like, for example, okay, you'll say there's this thing that God created the universe, gave it other, like a determined time, determined for a time period, when it beginning, then middle, then ending. You get what I'm saying? I'm not able to articulate myself about this. So this also Allah failed in explaining because he used a method for Adam, like Jesus Christ. I'm another point now going to, but that there's another person who can create, not only Allah, of course, by the permission of Allah. And then there are polytheists who believe in Allah and they say, they go green, Allah wills. What do they mean by if Allah had not willed? We would not have done this, taken idols or whatever, and forbidden ourselves, and right? What do they mean? Without Allah's permission, without Allah telling us, revelation sending or messengers or angels coming to us that there are other gods besides Allah you can take, and there are other creators besides Allah that you can take. And the Quran ayats are hinting to that. And the Quran ayats are clear on that. Of course, Allah is the best of creators. He's the best creator. It should have been, Allah should have put, He is the creator, only the creator alone. Like in Surah Fatiha, He put, alone do we worship you, alone do, oh no, wait a minute. Yeah. Thee alone do we worship. Thee alone, you alone do we worship, and you alone do we seek for help. You alone are the creator. Not the best of creators, right? That would mean there are more creators, but they're not the best, like him. My goodness, that also ayat you see on Balan. And he's the best of creators. So that means there are other creators also. That part of the ayat mean also. Without the ihsan, best or better creator is the best. You see the mistake Allah, and you take him as the only creator? No, you cannot take him as the only creator, Muslims. Now you examine your ayats, the ayats given to you by Allah properly, and get the proper translations that even your translators have not given you. Change the meaning of the word. Design, fashion, where not in other ayats also, not only in these ayats that I'm showing you. Contradictions, this, that. So trying to, so there would be no contradictions, changing the meaning. There's no creator like Allah, or there's no creator but Allah, right? There is no creator but Allah, it should be. Not the best of creators, not, you have got it wrong. And you're telling us that so stop blaming, start seeing, start examining, start doing your analysis. Stop believing in what you are fed, the lies, the misconceptions, for after Prophet Muhammad. How many years? Even during Prophet Muhammad, this is happening. Then he's a stealer and whatnot. Then definitely this not coming from him. If even Prophet Muhammad giving you ayats or imams and saying, no, no, this not a khalq. This here actually Allah mean here that Jesus Christ design. Then reject. They're changing the word, meaning of the word. Now here, who changed the word of the meaning of the word in the scripture? And who tried to even change the meaning of these scriptures? Christians, Jews, and deceive you. Hypocrites, oh, believing hypocrites. Allah is not the only creator, but He may be the only originator, but He's not the only creator. And mixed up, be and it is, and then Allah is telling you here that what method He used. For be and it is, how can you use a method for be and it is? You can't use a method for be and it is. So Allah fashioned the clay of Adam. Quran. And then what are the methods? When you say be, it's a word that you use, right? Be. And it is. Just a word, no method. You see, there is no method in that. When you use a word from what Mary, what method? Oh, that a messenger came and blew into her and she accepted the blowing also, blew into her, private part. Or even in her sleeve, they said no method should be used for be and it is. Be kun fayakun. Goodness gracious. Remember, Prophet, when your Lord said to the angels, I'm going to create a human being from sounding clay, molded from black mud. So when I have fashioned him, all this fashion, this different word Allah uses here. This I will be showing you now. Fashioned. And had the spirit of mine blown into him. Now you see what is the word fashioned or this created, khalaqna, right? We created and verily we created humankind, al-insan, out of sounding clay, from the black mud, altered, changed, black mud altered, wrought from the black mud. He's not even created like originated. It's a black mud is in us. My goodness, what not? And the jinn we created before from fire scorching. Okay? Yeah, here Allah said, now, and the mention of Muhammad when your Lord said, now it's your Lord saying to the angels, indeed I will create. Khaliqun, create. I will create a human being out of clay from an altered, it doesn't say fashion here, but I will show you the word fashion. And when I have proportioned now, what Sawaituhu. This is fashion, or you can call it design, or fashion, or right? Not make. Make is ja'alna or ja'ala. Ja'al. What you put there? Your translators, Muslims. This fashion. This sawaituhu. Sawah, even fashion. But here it in like fashioned past tense. I have fashioned a present past. How do you say it? Present past tense in grammar, English. I have fashioned him and I breathed into him of my spirit. Then fall down to him prostrate, right? So you see that the fashion word, design word used for Jesus Christ in Surah 3 at 48, 49, and Surah Maida, that not design or fashion, this design fashion. It's a way. right? Get it? That khalq, from khalq word. Okay, more nowadays. What this coming? This insulting the ayat which say be and it is. Surah Yasin. When Allah intends a thing, He says to it, be and it is. He not use methods like this. Are you, hello? Oh, Sadhguru. Are you Sadhguru style? How I bring your attention so you look at these ayats and you see what terrible mishap, tragedy, tragedy. When you're all alone, Bee Gees coming, song coming. But no. This is not the end of the world, okay? For you may think, Baba, this is an insult to kun fayakun, isn't it? So how Jesus create? By you say the permission of Allah. But no, okay. But now how Allah create? Using methods. Now come here on methods. Come to kun fayakun, Surah 36 at 82. His command, Allah's command, meaning, is only when He intends a thing, arada, a thing, shayan, that He says to it, be and it is. Any method happening? He Himself, be and it is, be and it is. No method should be used for be and it is. So if I'm unable to convince you about fayakunu, he becoming bird, it becoming bird, not he becoming. Tayare, tayran, bird becoming. It becoming bird, not plane, tayara, tayara. Tayran. It becoming bird, right? Okay, it becoming bird, but it becoming bird through method. Jesus Christ, but and also by the permission of Allah, I agree. Method happening. What you are saying here, you are praising Allah. Jab kuch nahi tha, A.R. Rahman song. Wahi and like I just use an example, right? Wahi tha. Kun sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Kun fayakun. You're praising Allah for kun fayakun. You're praising Rasulullah for what His mercy sent in this. So, just using an example, जब कुछ नहीं था वही था, फिर क्या हुआ? फिर ये हुआ. Then what happened is kun fayakun, be and it is. He said be and it is. He intended, he determined, then he used method to be and it is. When you say the word be, it is. It have, but what? You see, that's why I see my imams, another going back to Al-Qafi on this ayat, Surah Yasin, ayat 82, not explaining properly. How Allah then use method? Wait, I'm not. The word be does not need. When Allah intends, He determines or whatever, right? Then what He do? He just use the word be. Yani just say like, be. And it is. No method used for this. No method needed. So now when He's creating, how He use methods for Adam, human being? I not understand. Kun fayakun. What else have I put here? So Surah 15, ayat 27, and when I've completed shaping him and have breathed into him of my spirit and fall you down before him in prostration, shaping him. Saway, So way is shaping fashion design, not what fashion him. Yusuf Ali, transliterary Modudi, shaping him, completed shaping him, fashioned him, designed him, or whatever, right? What you say here in Surah 3 at 49, what you say, not what Sahih International put here, design for akhluqo. It comes from khalq, create, not fashion design, this fashion design. Surah 15 ayat 27. So many mistakes, so many mistakes. Mistranslations. So someone took this and made it his own, he's stolen it, and then the works have happened. The works in mistranslation, in division, one part understanding it this way, obscurity coming, you think you don't even understand what B and it is. Let Imams explain Shia to Shias what B and it is, and then ask your Imam, but why Allah use method? In O level or later in my life, I read Al Kafi, I come to this ayat Imams explaining B and it is. Oh, wow, amazing. But now ask yourself, if I was a Shia going back to Al Qafi, what I see, what, okay, Allah determined, but my heart, some things, Imam saying, I, I shock, sometimes very overwhelmed, but sometimes like getting doubts. But I'm not able to put my finger on it, like explain or question, like what is the question coming, because my heart is sinking. Something is wrong here. Oh, toba, toba, toba. No, no, no. My Shia. Oh, Imam was saying. Okay, lapse of what? Forget it. I can't think properly. But now I'm more, I can think, re examine. What does be, what this actually mean, be and it is? Without fashion, the word, the meaning, when Allah speak, when Allah intend it to be, not even speak, no, but then it says, He says to it, oh, He says to it, be and it is. So He speak the word, He says to it, so He not to speak, yeah, He speak out. So this word speaking out, be, and it is, does not require a method to be used. Like for Adam, Surah 15 ayat 27 here, when I have completed shaping him and have breathed into him of my spirit. And also where he take the clay from. Now this an insult to be and it is. When he intends a thing, he says to it, be and it is. Kun fayakun. No method needed. Is a method needed to explain to the scientists or something scientifically? But what you need to explain to the scientists about this be and it is, sorry, we can't explain how Allah just have this mirror. He have this power that he can say be and it is without using breathe into it. Scientists looking into it, how human beings, the breath, where it come from, and like no. We explain to the scientists that this Quran ayat mean that Allah has power to say to it be and it is, not by using these methods. Even if you say, these methods, Allah want to explain scientifically. No, but not be and it is. It's in contradiction to be and it is. Surah 59, 27 and Surah 59, 26. Behold, thy Lord said to the angels, I am about to create man, khalq, from sounding, from where? Sounding clay. Okay, he created the clay from mud molded into shape in masnoon. In masnoon. How you pronounce this? Hama'in. Hama'in. Masnoonin. Okay, that silent. Altered. Okay, this some say altered. This all be and it is. Because they're the word. Like the moment the Christians, like what do they say? You say Jesus. What happened? Devil's going. You say La ilaha illallah. What my grandaunt say? Devil, shaitan, running away, miles away. That word of that phrase, La ilaha illallah. That's it, right? Word have so much power, no method used. You mean to say I say La ilaha illallah, and then that this molded, shaped. No, no. The word have so much power. Give me the word that khalq coming in creation. Word only coming, time coming, this coming, it coming in time, it making, it determining its time, it all this. Word, just a word. What Allah doing here? Using methods. When the power, yeah, explain the power of the word. Be and it is. Are you saying Allah is explaining the power of the word be and it is? Here? No, that's wrong. Am I misleading you? See, when will you see that I'm not misleading you and I'm not misinterpreting and I'm not taking it out of context? Then Allah should have said here, I said be and it is Adam. But that Adam became. But now I am explaining to you like by the power. So this I'm not, wait a minute. Which, sorry, excuse me. Just a minute, just a moment. My mind not working. And when your Lord said to the angels, I indeed will create a human being out of clay, okay, okay, altered, from black mud altered. And when I've proportioned him, wait a minute, how shall I show you that I'm not misleading you? Kun fayakun, be and it is, doesn't need the method, right? So when a word, Jesus is a word from Allah, right? Spirit of Allah, word of Allah. When the messenger came and said, no, let's say Maryam was Siddiq, right? Maryam accepted the word of the Lord, Maryam. So this how it happened in time, but beyond time, the creator, originator, saying to it be and it is, the power of his saying be and it is, it creates. He doesn't have to work to mold it. And can we put it like this? So let's see Quran ayat, right? Like for example, the messenger coming to Maryam saying, I've brought a word from your Lord. And there's also the example of Mary, the daughter of Imran, who guarded her chastity. So we breathed into her womb through our angel Gabriel. She testified. See, breathed into her? No. She testified to the words of her Lord, right? What word would she have testified to the Lord? Be and it is. Maryam, you're going to have a son. Be and it is. Foreign. Immediately, Maryam have a son, right? What does breathe and all this? Now we're on kun fayakun, right? Oh, it's midnight. I have to speak in a low, softly, low tone, because what do you call it? Now my mind. So we breathed into her through. No. You see, when she testified to the words of our Lord, what words did Allah should have? What words Allah should have spoken to her? That she immediately conceived a son, immaculate conception. They say the Christians. Miraculous immaculate is like perfect, immaculate or miraculous conception. Meaning, oh God, this may be the doctrine that God preserved the Virgin Mary from the taint of original sin. Yeah, from the moment she was conceived, she was conceived. This her immaculate. Okay, this may. Oh, okay. What the miraculous meaning, or what we call it? Am I going in the wrong direction? Miraculous, too much miraculous conception. Meaning, miraculous conception, a term used to denote the supernatural formation of the human nature of Jesus Christ that was brought forth not in the ordinary method of generation, but out of the substance of the Virgin Mary by the immediate operation of the Holy Ghost. Be and it is. Immediate. Yeah, you see, the immediate operation or and even Mary's conception was natural and occurred through the act of her parents. But in contrast to Christ's conception was miraculous. Miracle in the sense that she was not touched by God, you would say. Oh, sorry, she was not touched by man. But you know this kun fayakun? Okay, then I don't know how to articulate this. I wasn't prepared for this. I'm going, but if you don't, you see, what am I? So similitude, now we're off that, right? Where we've come here. I don't know how to, if you don't understand what I'm saying, fayakunu, Jesus say becoming, but he also used a method. But I say not even method to be used. However, it's very like fayakunu. He like Allah in this, but that he say by the permission of Allah. But he's also creator. That we got, right? And it's not designer or fashioner. Jesus is the creator of this bird by the permission of Allah, but he's one of the creators. But problem is this be and it is. So this word reminded me of be and it is. Fayakunu, sorry. Ah. Anyways, even by the permission of Allah, there's one who can create, right? Another person other than Allah who can create with the power of Allah. there's another creator then. And then we came to kun fayakun on this, right? It becoming a bird. But you see it becoming, it is say, but not when he say be and it is, okay, it coming into creation, it should here, it should be without these methods or without the methods Allah even used for human being. Immediate. Then, if that's his immediateness, this is his act of bringing about immediately. Like a magician, saying, bird, it come. Not these methods. Problem coming here. You see the problem? Now, how to solve this? So, how should Allah have put it? My problem is solved. If this power coming, if this word, Allah's power, His command is only when He intends. If I was Allah, then intends a thing, He says to it be and it is. Without, but I'm saying without method. He's saying be and it is. And yet He's saying He's used methods here. You see magic happening, like miracle or magic. When you say be, it is. It comes, it appears, it happens. Immediate. It doesn't need methods. Like Allah using methods in Surah 15, ayah 27 for Adam or a human being, insan. So, but when you need to explain it in the material form, okay, that's a different thing. So that's but for Allah, there, Allah using a method here, no. So there's a contradiction in this too. Surah 15, ayah 27 and Surah 36, ayah 82. So I don't know how else to like step by step so that you see I'm not the one misleading you. Or I hope I haven't made a mistake here. Or if Allah needs to explain this scientifically or in step by step, but then He say be and it is. So there should be no sign. What proof? Because it's like magic. It's not even materially how we say it. Science, it's time, it's how methods used and all this. Allah doesn't need to use methods. Why? Because He Himself say, I say to it, be and it is. So without the method, by His saying, intention and saying, do it, be and it is. It should immediately, without any method, come. Then if you say, oh, Allah said this so to explain it to the scientists or God knows what, you will, because I see what translators, how they try to correct the contradictions, where the mind go really. And so thus you will be missing what? Maybe even in this Quran ayat that I get in Ramadan 1987, Quran on my lap, Allah word on top of the Quran, Alim Murtaza coming. But now can you believe this? I'm doing Surah Allah in Ramadan again, 2025. It's March. I don't know which month it was, but I know it was 1987. I was at Amal, my Ramadan 19 or the Amal nights, Shia 12 or 19, 21, and 23. 23 is Shab Qadr. I wasn't celebrating. So it must be the Zarbat night, 19. So Surah Allah has 19 verses. But anyways, that's besides the point. We go to Surah Allah verse 1. Now who creating? Now can you say that there are other creators than Allah or no? We leave that kun fayakun for another open to you also think about it, try to digest it and all this. If you're interested, if you care, help me to help you see like that. There's no force, there's no threat here. Glorify the name of your Lord. Even the, you see, they put in brackets, so I assume that off is also in. There's no off word here. So glorify your Lord the Most High. Glorify, oh, sorry. Glorify, name your Lord Most High. What this problem in Arabic like this? Glorify, the is, you see, al isma is not there. Sabbihi. Glorify, name, isma, your Lord. Rabbaka, the Most High. Now, who create? Who created? Oh, you'll jump to because there's a who here, not which created, because the name which created, his name which created, or he not put like this. Garbar happening, like, problem. What problem happening? This problematic. Here his name create. If stress is on the Most High, name of the Lord, of your Lord. This what it say, glorify not your Lord, but the name of your Lord. Why? Because maybe this name create. Maybe. And that's what it means, the second ayat of Surah 87. Who created and proportioned? But you would say, no, here, Lord coming. Not the name Most High. Not, okay, here it glorify the name of your Lord. But is your Lord so important that he should, for this, he is important, but what are you glorifying? It stresses on the name of your Lord the Most High. Perhaps with this he create and proportioned. He become like Brahma. Now I find out in India they have these gods, main three gods. Who created Brahma, created proportioned, okay, fashioned, and then who designed and guided, maintenance, Vishnu coming, determined, guided, maintained, who brings out the pasture. Still, there's Vishnu, and then make it black stubble, destroy it. Shiva coming. We will make you recite, and you will not forget. We, in this is Allah and Jibrail, the spirit of Allah, the messenger, another messenger who? Or this God saying in his sovereignty. This also. So they will make him recite, O Muhammad, and you will not forget. Except for what Allah will. Indeed, he knows what is declared and what is hidden. Okay. Who is the he here? Oh, sorry. Who bring it out? Who? Okay. Still who? Alladhi Raja. And then make it a black stubble. Rotten. Anyways, for now, I tell you, no, I don't tell you. We try to, because I think from these broken pieces, stolen pieces, I'm trying to work out now. Who determined and so at least now we work out a little bit that there's another creator, but he's in a lesser, because the best of creators taking that ball and ayat and Jesus Christ ayat, by the permission of Allah, Jesus Christ create. Maybe by this name you can who created and proportioned. Why they say glorify the name of your Lord Most High? You see, maybe even here you are not understanding what is the position, what is the status, what is the action, what is the effect of this name that you are being asked to glorify. The name of your Lord Most High. Is your Lord Most High, or is it glorify the name of your Lord? Glorify this name, Most High. Literally, glorify the name of your Lord, the Most High. This can have several meanings, and all are implied now, you see. Very good. Thank you, Modudi. I go with this. See, now several meanings it can have. And yes, why? Because this not coming, it have one and only meaning. And what is that meaning? From where the ayat came from, they will tell you what this meaning of Most High is. And for the second ayat, they will explain it properly, perfectly, and precisely. And then it will not have any different, several meanings. The several meanings would be differing, different meanings also, we can say. Or all they all are in harmony. Like there will, or different, like there will be 73 sects, for example. The Hadith and the Islamic Muslim, not Shia, but the other side of Islam, not the Shia side. Coming that Prophet Muhammad said there'll be 73 sects and only one will in my ummah, and only one will go to heaven. The rest will go to hell. Now, when the polity is explained to you, no rest, no, and even if there are in polity 73 sects, polytheists will not say that you all will go to hell except one. You are right, you are right. Okay, you have your different meaning. It's okay. They're so, why it make them so versatile, tolerant? God, their gods made them like this, versatile. Oh, you worship that, it doesn't matter. Don't worry about it. So versatile, so adjustable, adaptable, this, that, tolerant, meaning more than tolerance is what? Except like your way, this way, okay, you're safe, you're sound, you're not going to hell like that. Now it's buffering. So maybe now okay, how much? 2 hours, 24 minutes. Okay, too much examples giving, and I'm talking a lot. Glorify the name of your Lord Most High. So if you had gotten it from the right place where it actually was, to whom it was revealed, actually, it would not have several meanings. And even if it had several meanings, you are safe, right? You got it. You got the gist. You got the point. You got Ali. You got Allah. You got about Allah. Thank you so much, Grisham, for being here. And those who will take their time, I'm sorry to take all this time of yours, but I can't help it. Sometimes I go a little, off tangent or explaining too much in detail. In other ways, this way, trying to get the English right or more to articulate or express myself. So you see, maybe here glorify, I'll still glorify there's another creator. The name of Allah, your Lord, creates, Most High, who created and proportioned. Let me see. Glorify the name of your Lord. If it said glorify the name of your Lord, if it okay, who created and proposed, then it would be your Lord who created. But even then, I'm not very sure. I don't know. If Most High was not put in the end, Most High. So your Lord Most High, you're not glorifying your Lord. You're glorifying the name of your Lord Most High. So this Most High, the name of your Lord, is it like personified now to a who? A, like a person who created and proportioned. Think, let's contemplate on this, and it's late, right? And so my slow and better. Oh, I wish I could stay here. And so, do you think I have misled? See, many things when translation. So you can't say that I'm misleading you, right? How much now evidence is there? I've shown you even the word. How much? Now, how many? So please, if you are still with me, thank you so much for cooperating. Thank you for being here. And so there are other creators than Allah. They may be worse than, not better than Allah, but they are there. This ayat, again, going to Surah Bal. I'm just trying to make sure you get this so that you don't hold on to something which is not originally from where we are told it is from. Come on, this person, and you know, the angel brought on his heart and against the polytheists. So, and you see how betrayed. Don't feel that, don't waste your time feeling, oh, you know, like me. I'm gone case. Painful. It's hurting still hurting me. So, where's Balan? Better of the creators. Forsake the better of the creators, meaning there are other creators, but Allah is the better of those creators. Look how Allah has put it. And even in Arabic, see, al khalaqin, like shayateen. That means the skin in the end make the khaliq plural. If it was khaliq only, one creator. But son, so compared to Balan, this one is the best. Whoever it's pointing to, referring to, is the best of creators, right? And you put Allah. Because yeah, the ayats, this Quran. No. See, some it is stolen. Maybe Shia's Ali, Persian Magi, and he, Ali, that Ali, he even polytheist Ali, maybe Makkans having Ali, right? And he have power here, like Jesus Christ to create. And he God on earth, Ali, Persian Magi, God on earth. Believe there were human beings who were divine, God, maybe like that. And you worship like Surah Zumar. Wait. You know Surah Zumar 3. They worship their all years to get closer to Allah. So this could be one of the gods they want to get closer to. So worshipping one God to get closer to another God who has more powers than this God. But this God have less power, demigod. He's also called God, and no problem. Right? Why should there be a problem? Since there are many creators, yes, He's the best creator. So say this, right, in every ayat, that Allah is the best of creators. That means there are more creators, but they are not as good as Allah is. But here it not even say Allah. Here it say, but from other ayats you would get that it is Allah. It means Allah. Forsake the better of creators. Allah is. So, point. Back to the point. There are other creators. Baal or Baal could be the worst of creators. Nevertheless, this ayat tells you, it implies that he is a creator. Why do you call on Baal and forsake the better of the creators? Now, there's also calling on Baal to forsake the. Allah hears you, Allah is the best of hearer. Do not call on any but Allah, right? Then why he say here, also this point coming, that why you say, where is it? Surah Taha. Allah, there is no God but He is. His are the most excellent names, right? No, not Surah Taha. Where does it say call on? Oh, and this one maybe my notes. Most of them believe not in Allah. Allah have beautiful names. Call Him. Oh, I have it here also. Where is Ya Ali Madad? Trying to search for it. Ya Ali Madad. And maybe I've missed the point. Oh, here it is. Surah 7, Ayat 180. The most beautiful names belong to Allah. Allah's are the most beautiful. Or how? Okay. So call on Him by them. What? Call on Him by them. Maybe Baal, Balan in Arabic. Balan is Allah's name, right? And like maybe Jesus Christ can create by the permission of Allah. Even human being, another human being, politics say, I can create by the permission of Allah. Allah has given me the permission to create. And then the polytheists, what they did when he went away, he died. And you say, God never died. Okay, God doesn't die. But you see, like that, you can't just jump to that. You see, the ayats, there are more ayats. God doesn't, Allah is not put in the Quran. God doesn't die. He's the best of creators. Don't, no. He is the only creator and He's the best. Or whatever, like that. God doesn't die. Just worship God. Look at the ayats, the way they are put. There are many ayats. Like, Sirf Allah ka naam, for example, like that, not He's Sirf Allah ka naam, call Allah by Allah. No, the most beautiful names belong to Allah. So call on Him by them, by them. Ya Ali Madad. And what it mean? What every name have effect? What effect have every name? Like when you call on Ghafuro, Rahimo, what effect it have for you? What benefits it has? What benefits it has? You are told. Get the booklet, no, forget them now buying. Online check 99 names of Allah and their benefits. Right? So, are for Allah. The most beautiful names are for Allah. So call on are for Allah, right? Belong to Allah? Oh, maybe Allah has possessed them. Or okay, So call on him by them. By them. I sometimes go back to this, but here I am on this part of the ayat. Call on them. Glorify the name of your Lord Most High. Oh my God, what this mean? Okay, this is Allah, and there's Ali also. Ali is also like Ali al Azim, Quran ayat, right? In the Quran, there's Ali, the name of Allah. That's also the name of Allah. So why do you need to glorify the name of your Lord, the Most High here? And why does Allah then jump to praise the name? That will be hamd, or would that be? No, no, that will be gratitude. Extol the limitless glory of thy sustainer''s name, Muhammad Asad, and the glory of the All Highest. This is his translation of Surah 87, ayat 1. We don't know. We are misinterpreting ex-Muslim. We are misleading you people. What this mean? Glorify the name, not Allah. The name of your Lord. Moreover, not even of Allah, but your Lord, the Most High. The name of your Lord, the Most High. And then, okay, Shias, I know, but okay, this is a name of, but Allah is light. Why you say, no, no, Allah is not light. The light belong to Allah. Shias, you just wait here, right? Don't jump on me, against me in ways. I will read. So, Surah 87, ayat 2. The one who created and fashioned. Oh, could this Allah, your guardian Lord, come in form? Now, Ali becoming Ali. And no, I mean, named Ali. And then Ali now becoming not only your master, Man kunta Mawla Father Mawla, but Ali is Rabbik, your Rabb, your Rabb. Ya Sayyidi wa Mawla wa Rabbi. Ali coming. You only praising Ali Shias for being master, Imam. Quality is knowing Ali Rabb. What do you know? Sorry, you underestimate Ali. Why? Because this, but yet, come on, Ali, polytheist, he forgive you, he overlook. That's why maybe Ismail, not want to go to Ismail is to find. In India, what they say, Das Aftar Ali. When they reach India, the Imam, what they tell Indians, not to fool them. Indians would think they were, these Ismailis fooled us. And I was also thinking, why did you lie to them? No, no. Maybe the Das Aftar Ali. He Rab, he Aftar, he God, he divine, he like Krishna, he like Ram. He have all the 9 avatars power. He God, he divine, he Vishnu on earth. So where another lapse of yours? What this name you haven't given estimation, you haven't given the importance to this name that it needs to be given, what Allah wants you to know that He created and fashioned. Now, I don't want to bring you in the emotional way to this level headed and civilized and like step by step. So I will do more work on this if I can. Or maybe in other ways, if I show you something, let's see, Ali al Azim. But you say these are attributes. Say Allah is the most high. Now, it still say here in Surah 6, the Messenger of Allah said to us, say, this is your ruku and my following. What's this? Oh, this is Uqba ibn Amir. Amir or Amir? Amr. no, no, Amir. When the following was revealed, so glorify the name of your Lord, the most great. Surah 69, 952. The Messenger of Allah said to us, say this in your ruku. Subhana Rabbiyal Ala wa bihamdih. What do we say in the sujood? Subhana Rabbiyal Ala wa bihamdih. That's in the sujood, nothing. What do we say in the ruku? I've forgotten. Subhana Rabbiyal Azimi wa bihamdih. We say Shias, I thought we say in the ruku, Subhana Rabbiyal Azim wa bihamdi. And in the sujood, we say Subhana Rabbiyal Ala wa bihamdi. Okay, but here it for, okay, I'm not going in here, but if they change their ways, do not be unjust to them. Surely Allah is most high. Yeah, and you said this attribute only. And Allah not this. Shias. This meaning Allah apart from his attribute. But if we obey, we seek no means against them. Indeed, Allah is ever exalted and grand. Kabir. Where's for Allah is most high. Aliyan. Aliyan Kabir. Aliyan. Allah is. In the, yeah, all the attributes are like this, right? In the end, like Allah is most forgiving, yeah. But you take it to mean that Allah, these are just attributes of Allah. But they are important, definitely. They have benefits, but they are not Allah. They are created attributes of Allah for your own good. Allah is Qana, most high, most great. Yeah, like Allah is forgiving, exalted is Allah, great. Allah is forgiving, merciful. Rahman. I never noticed this, you know, on all. Indeed, the all for He is, He is. Allah is the sins all. Indeed, He, innahu huwa, He is Al-Ghafuru Al-Rahim. It did not to say what does kana mean here? It means in other in other words, Allah has put it like this kana here. Kana. Is what this mean? As most high and most great. We need to look at this also, right? So this ayat I'll be continuing later. Surah 4 ayat 34. Another day. Oh my God. Why this see so much? What this? The men are protectors of the women because has bestowed al oh this that ayat. And but what Ali say never hit the woman, right? Allah, indeed Allah is most high, most great. It is say like Kana, like Allah is merciful, forgiving. No, no. It did not even put al. When he doesn't, what is Allah is al. It not put al, the. That would be his names, isms. But what this without the al, Ali and Kabir. Indeed, Allah is. Not even the is put here. Now you see all these divisions Allah put beyond the universe, beyond His creation by the Shias. He doesn't possess any attributes, no characteristics. Him is essence as Him, as Allah, you cannot know at all. There's no description, no similitude, nothing of. It's beyond descriptions, beyond the names He has given Himself, beyond attributes He has given Himself, beyond anything. Because those what He has given Himself are for you here in time and they are created. And He is the uncreated. Hypothetical. But whatever they said, this is His reality. Hypothetical for you, perhaps, right? But you have to infer. You can't bear witness to Him. You can't bear witness to Allah. You can bear witness to your Lord, but not La ilaha illallah. Bearing witness to La ilaha illallah, you cannot. This also I explain uh, as I could, broken way, right? So this much, hopeful. I let me not get overexcited or too emotional about this. But if they obey you, seek no means against them. Indeed, Allah is ever exalted and grand. Kabir, Ali and Kabir. But like, so Allah say He is light, but if Shias, light is created. He not even light. Even though there's a ayat, Surah Nur ayat. You know that? Muslims know this very well. So, anyways, so this problem, you see, I can. So for sure, like from this Quran, which is not perfect, it has many problems, obscure. Ayats are open to many meanings, interpretations. So I can do this far with this kind of way, what I have been given. Okay. So next time I try more and see if I can expound or explain more on this. That even the power of His name may have the power to create. And this ayat imply that there are other creators, but they're not better than this one in this ayat. Balan, Surah 7, ayat 180. And how Allah should have put it. The most beautiful names. Oh, sorry. Balan. Where's Balan? So we came and call him by them. So let's say we're saying Ya Ali Madad and profanity. Oh, the Sunnis will say the Shias are using profanity. None such men as use profanity in his names, but they didn't give Ali the name. Allah gave Ali the name Ali, the cousin and son-in-law of Prophet Muhammad, or Prophet Muhammad gave him the name Ali. His mother wanted to name him Haider or Asad, the lion. Well, she herself was Fatima bint Asad, the line of God, daughter of Asad. Asad meaning the line of God. Oh, so Allah used profanity by giving his name to Ali, telling Prophet Muhammad to name him Ali, and so call on him by them. So at least it, oh, so, but at least this name Allah's, right? Ya Ali. Ali. So what they, so maybe some gurus, they, like one, I think one imam know that you are hypocrites, liars, you not have that proper, but he very lenient with Shia imam. Even the 12er Shias, like what they say against Ismaili imam, So how else shall I glorify the name? At least now, at least this, at least now, there you will see. But Sunnis, no. But Shias, so call him by them. Ya Ali Madad. You know who you are calling? Allah, name. And when Ali coming to help you, don't be frightened, right? No, I know you won't be. Like you're not going to hell. You have not profaned. Yes. You know that. How do you explain to the Sunni? Not to ex Muslims, not to Christians, not to Jews, but the tragedy, the irony is that you have to explain it to your Sunni, the other sects of Muslims, or the ones who say we are only Muslims, only Quran, or like that. This is your irony. This is the irony of Islam. And I think it's because it's not from the Prophet Muhammad, the true Muhammad, who was doing Hamd of Allah, who came down Surah Najm. Oh yeah, the previous. So what else can we find? How else can I? So are you now a little bit confused? You see, at least, so there are other creators, right? This verse implies. So the name of Allah, guardian Lord, or Lord, look, Yusuf Ali put guardian Lord. For Surah 87 ayat 1. Create and fashioned. So your guardian Lord create fashion. So when he intends to be in it, and then it stepped down and how this come about in miracle, right? I will think about it, how to explain it to you. In other words, what have I missed? His are the most excellent names, but he's not his name. He's not Zahra. And what in my previous live stream, what did I say? Sadhguru said, oh yeah, you are not the body, you are not the mind, like Allah. So bringing it to explain the Shia position of who Allah is, that Allah is not his names, right? Allah is not like me, Zahra. I'm not Zahra. I mean, I'm not my name. The tree, we call it tree, but this which we call tree is not its name. It's made of wood and description. So Allah not even have description, right? Neither here, but there's no likeness for Allah. My God, I'm going here and there. Why? What's happened to me? I'm not ending this live stream. For Allah is the similitude the highest. Huh? You mean, okay, for Allah is the similitude the highest. Now let's go through the Shia side. Oh God. So Shias would say about this ayat, Surah 69-60, that for, for to Allah applies the highest. Not you. For Allah is the similitude the highest. Yani, meaning, now you'll say meaning, you see, what it means, but what it actually is saying to you, what is the ayat telling you? You don't get that, Shias. For Allah, wait a minute. Even I'm like, I get cognitive dissonance. Can you believe this? Like, how much conditioning, what kind of indoctrination? Look at the various translations for this ayah. For Allah is the similitude, the example. Let me make it simple for me. For Allah, the similitude the highest is. For Allah, what could Allah mean here? I really, huh? For mean, or what is it actually the ayat telling me? What is Allah telling me through this ayat? Not God's. Is Allah telling you what T.B. Irving has written? God sets the highest. No, Allah knows how best to tell you, right? And in its proper place, put it. What is Allah trying to convey here? Let's get that first, right? Not what Allah could mean or what Allah did mean, because there's ayat there and then it will contradict. That's what I see in your translations. Or Imam Ali saying that Allah is without description, this, that, beyond. So don't take him. Like, so through what Imam Ali has explained to his Shias, for Allah is the similitude, the highest. For Allah is the example, the highest. But this such a, I tell you, Toba, I don't want to laugh or make fun. You see, sometimes it make me crack. I crack up. Allah. What? Similitude evil. For those who do not believe in the hereafter is a similitude of the evil. Believers are Allah. Believers who do good, for them the similitude is good. Believers those who believe in the hereafter, for them the similitude is good, or highest good, right? That's how Allah should put it. Moreover, to such a. So I get really, I'm going here and there. I have to end this. Thank you so much. I'll come back later. 3 hours now. Thank you so much for the time, and sorry about this. I've been dragging it. I'm also in this turmoil, confusion, but I know for sure this is that false religion. So what it is. I'm an ex-Muslim, ex-Shia, and proud to be that. Thank you so much. But humbly saying it. Proud meaning, Thank you, whoever is. I should, because this misleading you, this not even giving you the proper, uh, many things like that. And who would believe in something that has so many mistakes, so many contradictions, so many things that I can't say it so properly here. Thank you for now. Thank you so much. God bless you. Have a beautiful Ramadan Kareem and a beautiful day always. Most beautiful day always.